Welcome to another week of the Benchables. Andy McNamara, Lindsay Dunn here. We cover sports for Sportsnet and City News. Now, Andy, my favorite event in all of sports to cover is the All-Star Game for the NBA. It is so much fun. February 16th is supposed to be the final day for people casting their votes. Right now, Fred VanVleet of the Raptors is the only player in the top 10, which thankfully there's no more, because I don't want to see the Raptors have to go to Atlanta and unnecessarily risk their health. But on the NBA's website, the All-Star Game, they don't officially have a date, but it's unofficially scheduled for March 7th. Andy, I don't think this All-Star Game should happen. I agree with Darren Fox saying this is stupid, but I think the NBA not giving details about this game says all we need to know about why this game shouldn't happen. What do you think about it?
Yeah, well, Lindsay, this is typically the event. The NBA sprays all the information. They want you to know the dates, the weekends, every little intricacy of this weekend. There's no details. Why? I have to agree with LeBron James. And I thought his quote was just so perfect. Quote, I have zero energy and zero excitement about the All-Star Game this year. I'm like, I'm with you, Bronny. I'm with you, baby. Like, same. Like, Lindsay, here's the thing. You have a league where last year in the bubble, they did everything right. Super safe. So you're telling me with all the COVID cases, you want to bring teams, multiple players from different little mini bubbles into one location, a melting pot. It just seems like a disaster. It seems like a total gong show.
Absolutely, and they're not allowing fans, but you're allowing VIP guests and certain members of the team and family members. So then you're bringing all these people in. You can do as many tests as you want, but we already know this virus spreads like wildfire. So if one player gets it, they're all in the same room. Now you have up to like 12 different teams affected by this, then delaying it another 2 weeks. How is this smart? Also, you're going against like the guidelines that are being suggested by your government. Bozos and Kawhi Leonard the Claw, he says it's clearly just a money grab. But Andy, we both agree. This is like a dumpster fire. I think it's like lose-lose for the NBA no matter what they do, but maybe they can do what the NFL did.
Well, and here's the thing. So the NFL, no Pro Bowl, which the Pro Bowl is the worst All-Star game of them all because it's supposed to be hitting and you don't hit. Boo, indeed. But like for the NFL, what they did was they're like, hey, let's have, because you have the technology, online streaming, player versus player in video games. Have these guys play MB2K against each other. Have them play different games. You're telling me a video game sponsor wouldn't want to jump in on this for a secondary one? Have celebrities. Snoop Dogg was in on the NFL ones. You could have an all-star game or matches, tournaments over the weekend, player versus player, and have it narrowed down via all-star different teams.
All-star dunk competitions is one of the things I look forward to besides a three-point competition. And
the same dunks.
It is not the same dunks, Andy. Are you telling me Michael Jordan in '88 flying from the free throw line to make that dunk? Or the honey dip by, oh my gosh, Vince Carter, don't get me started. But what I'm really mad about is they're reportedly looking at having the dunk competition during halftime of the game that's supposed to start on the 7th. And then also have the skills competition, three-point competition. You're rushing one of the best parts of the weekend to make some dollars and cram it in. Andy, tell me you also think this is garbage.
It's total garbage because, again, you are just cramming so many different people into a spot from different areas when you're supposed to be trying to isolate as much as possible. We've seen games delayed in the NBA. So like you said, we're going to see 2-3 weeks out of this. What about the delayed ones? What about the people who are asymptomatic? It just seems like a total waste of time, energy for the PIP.
Now, Andy, during the Super Bowl and some of the sports events, you've made this drink that sounds disgusting. What is it?
First of all, Lindsay, it's a working title. It's called a Hot Andy, okay? Patent pending, so don't steal it. It's beautiful, okay? I know you love it. It's fine. Here's the ingredients. This is what a Hot Andy contains, okay? We got a pat of butter. That's a teaspoon of melted butter. Then you got a teaspoon of brown sugar. You got half Fireball whiskey. Boom. Then you get a full shot of whiskey, half cup of boiled water. Stir that all up and slip into the evening. Hashtag sip a Hot Andy. Let's go.
Andy, that honestly sounds like a drink that you would give to one of your friends to try to make them sick. It sounds disgusting. The only thing I like about it is I would play Pitbull's Fireball every time, but that sounds gross.
It's delicious. Let us know in the comment section if you like it, if you have your own recipe. Let us know. I think you're going to love it. Give it a try. Come on.
Hashtag Hot Andy.
Hashtag Hot Andy.